Jay, I beg the question here. Is it possible the 49ers season is already over and we just don't know it yet? That is, if Brock Purdy's going to be out for a long time, I don't know if they're going to be able to salvage this season.
You're right.
But we'll just have to wait and see, huh?
We have to wait and see. The turf toe is a wait and see type of injury, right? He could pop up tomorrow, feel good. Could take him a month and a half. Could be 2 months. But if he's going to miss more than 5 weeks,
yeah,
we're in trouble. 5 weeks, we're in trouble.
Right.
But we're in trouble right now.
It's unbelievable that here we are again as 49er fans. Let me just throw this out there. I mentioned this with Jose a little bit ago. You know, Jay, everybody who pulls for the 49ers, has any interest in the 49ers, has been trying to figure out why have there been so many 49er injuries? We talked about it yesterday. Maybe it's just bad luck. Nobody knows. Is it possible here, as we're just trying to figure out any possible rhyme or reason to all the injuries, is it possible that given the fact that the 49ers have had, 3 seasons since Kyle Shanahan's been here in which the quarterback did not get hurt, and given the fact that we know the 49ers do not invest a lot financially in the offensive line, could that have something to do with the reason why the quarterbacks keep getting hurt?
Well, I think we have to go through and examine the injuries that the quarterbacks are
That's fair.
You know,
right.
Like Jimmy G, one of the ones off the top of my head, I remember he was running down the sideline, so that had nothing to do with the offensive line.
Right.
Maybe unless the pass blocking failed for him.
That was like game 2 or game 3, wasn't it? Against
3
Chiefs, I want to
3.
say.
It was the Chiefs.
Down the left sideline,
right.
and then he was done for the You're right.
Can't
really blame the O-line.
The Purdy on the arm against the Eagles, that's definitely on the O-line, right?
But so that's just that great Eagle pass rush.
Well, that too plays a part in it.
Yeah.
So I just think you have to really go down and examine it. Like, when did Purdy get hurt this week?
It was the end of the first half, apparently. That's what Kyle Shanahan says.
But that still doesn't tell me when. I get there wasn't a specific play. Like, I've been trying to figure out.
Yeah, I think they do have one now.
Oh, they do have one. Okay.
And I'll have to look it up.
I believe
it was a scramble late in the first half where he went out left and he got hit hard and hit the turf hard.
Is that the shoulder or is that the toe?
That, I believe, is the toe.
Okay. So
I'll double check on that.
I'm
I've
been
wondering about that as well,
because I did not see when he hurt the toe. I've been looking for the toe because hence that's the reason why he's going to be out for 2 to 5 weeks is the turf toe.
Yeah.
And we talked about it yesterday. I said, your toe, it better not be turf toe. Remember I said that? And it is. And unfortunately, turf toe has taken a lot of people out. Now, of course, the turf isn't, old school Astrodome where you're sitting on concrete, but turf toe is turf toe.
Yeah.
We're having a problem here.
And my understanding is, again, I've been in a hospital.
Once or twice?
Yeah. Okay. My wife works at a hospital. My mother worked at a hospital. So I pretty much know all this stuff. But turf toe is
Gleason.
A spraining of the ligaments underneath the big toe.
Yeah. Nurse practitioner Gleason.
Yes. Can we go with physician's assistant?
Yeah. PA, I got you.
But it's very, very painful. And there's not a lot, as you said, you can do for it. There's varying degrees. There's grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3.
Yeah.
The thing that this is not fair, Jay, but I'll be honest. The thing I start to worry about and think about when they talk about that's a variant of turf toe, and the way they qualified again with John Lynch saying it's kind of a week-to-week thing. I'm starting to wonder if he's got a broken toe too. And again, they don't have to tell us.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
They don't. And we know, Kyle Shanahan and the 49ers have played around a little bit. And I use those words loosely, but they have kind of
we'll just go back to last year. Sure, it was CMC.
Yeah.
We had no idea.
No idea what was going on. It was calved and it went down to the Achilles. And he may play week 1, he may not. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, he's probably gonna miss the first 4 games. And what? Then, or excuse me, actually it was the first 6, right? When we first heard he was missing games, he was going on the long IR, not the short version. He was on a 6-game version, and we like the PUP list.
Yeah,
he can't perform.
Yeah,
so there has been a precedent set for the 49ers to not be forthright.
Yeah, when again, they don't have to be.
They don't, but
especially if Brock Purdy says, "I don't want people knowing my medical information."
But don't you have to be truthful and honest on the injury report? Hasn't the NFL gotten to the point to say if you don't list it, and I know we're talking about the Patriots and than kind of playing around with the injury report.
No, you're right.
But you have to list it and technically list the issue. But I guess you could just say toe, ailment, turf toe instead of saying broken toe. So, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, you're right. Also, I mean, given that we have so much legal gambling now, that kind of some degree of transparency is absolutely necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just suspicious to me. You've got the report from Ian Rappaport that, he's going to miss 2 to 5 weeks. And then with John Lynch on the radio saying, our information is we've talked to the doctor. We're dealing with kind of a week-to-week thing. It's just, I feel like you are intentionally not telling me everything. So why worry, though, right, Jay? That's why you have backups. It's the NFL. People get hurt, as 49er fans know better than fans of most teams. And you just got to take it week to week, and you've got an easy schedule. You've got New Orleans this week. Yeah, Brock will be fine. Yeah, in no time, he'll be back. Kittle will be back. Nothing to worry about, right?
No. Wrong.
That's what you got to hope for.
Yeah, you do it. You definitely have to hope. But I truly believe, if we're keeping it 1,000 here on the drive, guys, today on the Thursday, Brock Purdy is probably, and I mean, you could probably look around every single team and say the quarterback is the one guy that you technically don't want to lose. Now, there's probably a handful of teams where it's like, yeah, okay. You lose him, we got a guy of the same ilk or someone that he was in competition, a high caliber backup. There are high caliber backups throughout the league who probably could be a starter or two. Like if Michael Penix goes down, Kirk Cousins, that's decent. That's a high caliber backup, right? And so that we don't have that here.
Not right now.
The 49ers. And so I truly believe the 49ers are one of the 15 or 20 teams throughout the league. You lose your quarterback, the season is on the brink of already being done and over. Now, it's all about how long you lose them for. And that's, I think, the part that is worrisome. It's week to week. Well, we know the 49ers have said CMC was week to week, and they missed damn near the whole season last year.
Right.
So it's not the Achilles, it's not the calf, but it's the toe. And just what you said, could it be broken? If it's broke, I'd almost rather it be broken.
Well, I know what you mean. I mean, that sounds worse, but yeah, we've talked a lot about
6
turf
weeks
toe and how tricky it can be.
Yeah, turf toe is something that's going to linger on probably for the season. And we've seen turf toe linger on throughout people's careers too.
Right.
Deion Sanders is one of the guys that come to mind.
That's the tricky thing. If you have a break, heaven forbid, but if you have a break, for the most part, doctors can say it's a break here. It's going to take this long to heal. We know that because
cut and dry for the most part.
Yeah, you do this, and then we'll see in a couple weeks. But turf toe, it's like, good luck.
How you feel?
Yeah.
Today you feel good? No problem. Tomorrow you feel good? No problem.
Why don't you go out and run around a little bit?
There it was.
Ah! Yeah. All right.
Inflamed.
Yeah.
Engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
Turf toe is a tricky thing. I've never played with it. I've come close to Achilles tendonitis.
I had that one.
Yeah, where it's like, man, what is going on with my heel and my foot and the ball of my foot? And when seeing a physician, they're like, yeah, you got Achilles tendonitis, brother. Like, oh wow, you have to sit out.
Was it red? Was your Achilles kind of? Mine was.
It was not.
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was just, and that was part of my issue in playing was my feet. Like sometimes I'd go out, and maybe just all the years of playing in Sacramento, I don't know. But I would play ball, and when the game was over, my feet would just be in flames.
Sure.
Felt like it's like, man, it's 104 every day, and it could be 72. So it started getting to the point I was like, yeah, it's over for me. I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
But turf toe, if it's anything like that, where it's just consistent pain, aching pain, not, I guess, pulsating pain. That's a tough thing to battle for another 16, 17 weeks because you got a bye week in there.
Yeah. And I know I'm being redundant here, but when they say a variant of turf toe, like that's even scarier. Yeah. Turf toe's bad enough. Why can't you just tell me it's turf toe?
Got a variant.
What do you mean a variant? Yeah. Here we go, Jay. Here are the best quarterback free agents available right now. Would you like to hear the names?
Yeah, as long as you don't come out with that Mike White stuff.
Well, he's on the list. I can skip him if you want.
Please skip him.
We know that they worked him out yesterday, but we don't know yet whether they're going to sign him. Kyle says, we'd like to sign a quarterback. We don't know if we can. You better sign a quarterback before this week, right?
You better.
Yeah. Best quarterback free agents 2025 that are available now, according to Sharp, football analysis.
All right.
In no particular order. I don't believe they're in any order. Desmond Ridder. Just tell me, I want to bring him in and have a look or pass.
Well, seeing that the crop is going to be low, I'm interested. Next.
Okay. Guy you're very familiar with if you're the 49ers, Nate Sudfeld.
That'd be a pass.
You know he's going to get a call, right?
That'd be a pass. Right. I understand what you're saying.
And then Mike White, you already told us how you feel about Mike White. You've already worked him out. John Wolford.
That'd be a pass.
He was with the Rams a while ago, wasn't he?
Sounds about right.
Taylor Heineke.
I'm interested.
I'm interested. It's kind of special.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Lowenbrow. Sorry, I was trying to think of a Heineke. Kyle Trask.
That'd be a pass.
Kyle Trask, he was first round pick. You just got to let go.
That'd be a pass.
Your boy Baker said, man, I love that guy. This is so okay. Yeah. Clayton Tune.
I have no clue who that is.
Thank you, because I don't either.
Yeah. I was getting ready. So are you playing? Are you creating a name?
No.
I've never heard of Clayton.
I was about to confess that I didn't know who that was, but you beat me to it.
Yeah, I don't have no problem saying I have no clue who Clayton Tune is.
Dorian Thompson Robinson.
I'm interested.
I would be too. I don't know if he's a Shanahan guy, but I would be interested.
He's not.
Only two more names on the list here. Tim Boyle and Bryce Perkins.
Those be a no and a no.
I think do you know who they are? Because
Bryce Perkins, no, and who was the other one?
Tim Boyle.
I've heard the name.
Okay. All right. So not a lot to choose from there. So I understand when Shanny says we'd like to sign a quarterback. We don't know if we can. All of a sudden, Mike White's looking pretty good, isn't he?
No, he's not. Taylor Heineke, DTR.
Uh-huh.
And Desmond Ridder. Too, you're inviting. Yeah, that would be the three for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Like Desmond Ridder didn't have a, sterling, fantastic career already in Tennessee, hence why he's not there. But I truly think we don't know what he is. Finished product. He could be maturing, whatever. Mm-hmm. I think DTR has some talent. Mm-hmm. He's just not cutting the cloth of a lot of quarterbacks. He's the type of guy that has a big arm, but he also is probably, I think most people believe he's a run first guy. But he's got talent. I think he's the type of guy that can electrify a quick game for you real fast.
I think for Kyle Shanahan, and this is the way I would look at it, if you had DTR and he could be like a change of pace guy, that's great. Maybe have some packages for him. But if he's backing up my main guy, then if Mac Jones gets hurt, then I got to change everything I do.
Yeah.
So I'll bet you they wouldn't be interested in that.
No, he's not the style of a Shanahan guy. Shanahan guy, for me, Shanahan prefers a pocket passer, somebody. And I truly think that Brock Purdy, being athletic, being elusive, has helped Shanahan's system. Mm-hmm. But if you really look at Shanahan's system, more or less, he likes guys who are in the pocket, on time, sees one side. Shanahan's offense is, I'm going to build the receiver or the player, the running back that you're supposed to go to. Mm-hmm. And 9 times out of 10, that guy is going to be open or close to being open. You need to make sure that you hit him. But I'm also giving you 2 or 3 other options, just like every other play. But Shanahan's offense, the way it's always been described to me is, this is where you're supposed to go. Yeah. This play is drawn up. So player Z or X or running back or fullback, the tight end, whatever, you're supposed to go that way.
Yeah. Yeah.